Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at Dallas, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Clutch. Pass to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Bataze. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Suggs outside. 4-3. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Clutch. Pass to White. The ball's knocked loose. And the Magic pushing it up now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Suggs. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Isaac, he's checked in for Bataze. Here's Clutch. No points so far. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Magic.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Magic leading by 7. Suggs surveys the D. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Clutch. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Bataze.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Black. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Smith with a screen on Suggs. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. No good on the triple. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Clutch. And he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Isaac with a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer, Anthony. Chicago with a rebound. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Clutch. From about 19. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's Orlando. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Goga Bitadze, Cole Anthony out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Black in at the small forward position. Clutch. No good from outside. Magic leading by 11. In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
And the basket by Horton Tucker.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Giddey against Anthony. Bitadze with a screen. Offensive board. Up and over Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
The Magic making a switch here. Houston's checked in. All right, a chance now to check up on Mo Wagner's status. What do you have, Allie?
Well, I had a moment to catch up with the Magic's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Injuries are obviously never at a good time, but they seem even more frustrating this early in the season, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Anthony.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Houston. And here are the Magic now. Anthony, the pass to Black. Rebound by the Bulls. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Anthony outside. Banked it in off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Clutch. Last game out, he had 40. And the layup is good off the glass. Clutch has got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Orlando leading by 7. Here's Black. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen. There's Howard with the 3. Smith with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Giddey passes to Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the jumper. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They lead by 7. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Here's Clutch. Give him 8 points now. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know for that matchup with the Thunder, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Horton Tucker. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Howard. Wagner with a screen on Giddey. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Offline with a 3. The Bulls trail by 7. Now Giddey. 14 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Clutch. Vucevic, a screen on Anthony. Here's Clutch. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Chicago with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Clutch. 10 points for him. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Clutch. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So we'll see Franz Wagner go to the line here. It's on Zach LaVine. Orlando making a switch here. Harris is checked in. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Giddey. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th, Orlando.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Orlando with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Picked by Carter. Wagner for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice stripper.
Here's Clutch. 12 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Clutch passes to Vucevic. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Wagner outside. Wagner outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Caldwell Pope against White. The 3 from Suggs. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Suggs with the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Tipped. Here's Williams. Vucevic, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello. Take a look at Orlando. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you.
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
They've been playing very unselfish.
Thanks, as always.
And in that... For the Magic, Black's checked in for Wagner, and Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Carter finds Isaac. Back to Carter. Suggs outside. Pass to Isaac. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by White.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Smith out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Clutch in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anthony from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Smith with a screen on Suggs. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Suggs. Clutch's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Anthony outside. Black, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Suggs. Clutch passes to Giddey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Giddey's got his first basket.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Back to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Craig is checked in for Williams. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Isaac. So it's Orlando now. It's a 13-point game. Back to Bataze. Now here's Suggs. He's closely guarded. Wagner with a screen. 5 to shoot. And it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 24 points.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
White with a screen on Suggs. Back to White. Pass to Clutch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clutch has got 14 points for the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Suggs outside. Here's Anthony. And another basket for Orlando.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Suggs. White with a screen on Suggs. The kick out to White. Pass to Clutch. Inside. Here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Now here's Suggs, guarded closely.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Chicago making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Howard's checked in for Black. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Clutch. The shot misses. Great D that time from Suggs. Orlando leading by 16. Pass to Howard. There's the double team with Horton Tucker. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's got 8 points.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Terry's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's off on the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. Houston, he's checked in for Orlando. No good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 14. Pass to Bataze. Now here's Wagner. Here's Black. He's got 6. And another miss by Orlando. It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Magic. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
A little help from your friends. Billy Donovan preaching it. Are these guys listening?
Well, you also have to credit the other team. Obviously, their offensive play calling is having an effect. We'll see what the response is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Magic, Wagner is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. Smith passes to Clutch. Comes up empty down low. Orlando leading by 14. Here's Houston. Anthony outside. Drains the triple. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Here's Clutch. To the paint. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Wagner. Well, Orlando's shooting at a respectable 49%. 18 feet out. Anthony misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the inside. Here's Giddey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Anthony with a bucket.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Clutch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so here is Orlando. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Clutch. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Anthony. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Harris is checked in for Orlando. And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Got it.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Here's Clutch. On the take. Missed inside. Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Levine, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Harris. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Clutch. Pass to Smith. Here's Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Batadze's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wagner outside. And here's Anthony. Here's Batadze, defended by Horton Tucker. Wagner outside. From downtown. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Clutch. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. White comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. Levine with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Clutch. They still need this. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Levine passes to Clutch. Levine with a screen on Wagner. Back to Levine. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Caldwell Pope with it. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Wagner outside, picked by Carter. The 3 is up. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Vucevic, a screen on Suggs. Here he goes. Clutch. Vucevic gets the bucket.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Suggs outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vucevic. No good on the shot. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter. And that's a double-double for him now.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Clutch. With the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his third foul so far. And the NBA moving to its so no problem for Orlando as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For
Chin up.